Hey Simon, this is Simon, this is Rob, and it's like that. So you're at work in the smoke in London, but I'm going flying. I'll send you this later. Right, this is Rob Chisholm. We're out flying today at High and Over, and I'm just going to tell you about the site at High and Over. High and Over at the end of the day is a site to be treated with respect. If you can see here, the camera's just looking down, and what we're doing is we're ready for launch, and I'm holding the glider above my head. I'm not in a particular hurry to go off, you'll notice. This is because I'm waiting and looking for a thermal, so there's no point in doing a rear launch, running off this hill and expecting to go up. You'll quite likely just fly into another pilot or cause a lot of grief. So it's a thermic site. It's a site you need to be able to launch a glider. I'm standing just in front of a little area which is a 2-foot raised area. Now when you launch your glider, the air goes over this 2-foot area and over the glider cell, so it is actually a little bit difficult on the east facing side to launch. The launch area maybe has enough room for 2 or 3 pilots to take off. Now during the months of April to September, and this is the last few days of September, it's a very nice thermic flight. It is not a beginner site. If you come here to fly in those months, I strongly recommend getting guidance from a club coach or go on a tandem flight and learn the experience of what it's like. To me it's very similar to alpine flying. So again, I'm about to take off, but this is not a ridge soaring flight. Ground handling is a must. If you can't do what you see I'm doing in the picture comfortably with rising air, don't do it. So here we go, quick run. It looks a bit close, but the fence is laying flat, it's not in the way. The bushes are there, you don't want to be walking in those bushes. You land in those bushes, you're going to be there all day taking your glider out. So the confidence to launch and get off and feel comfortable is important. But also, when you're flying here, remember it's a thermic site. If you're CP, ridge soaring and top landing, it's not really going to help a great deal here. You could obviously land at the bottom. If you land at the bottom, you've got a safe area to actually make a safe landing. So you'll see that there's a river there. You want to be on the right hand side of that river. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to land on top. Now the ground speed here looks quite fast, and it most probably is, because again it's not wind, it's a thermal, so I'm flying quite quickly over the trees and things, or little bushes. There's the White Horse. We're just up from Alfriston. Now don't do this, I'm doing this deliberately, making a low turn here, and I'm going to show you the fence line on the right. There it is. As you come into land, you walk forwards with your glider. That way you won't leave it on the fence. This area is full of little brambles growing, and again they get in the way of your lines. Now I'm going to make one more launch and show you what happens when you come in with too much height. So again, very steep there. You basically turn and hold the glider. You don't want to just run off. That would be suicidal really. So I've taken my time, checked my airspace, off I go. Sit back in the harness, pretty comfortable, no problems. Not even thinking about the bushes or the fence. I'm looking out the front, but again I'm just showing you how to top land here. So I'm going to make a turn, right hand turn, not really doing much in the way of brake input. I'm just flying over that White Horse again. Now this time I've got too much height and I haven't gone so far back, so obviously I just overshoot and I'm straight into the path of possible other pilots. But if you're aware and you know what's going on, you'll understand. It's a lovely site and I recommend everyone flies there, but do try and get club coach advice before you go off and fly this particular site. It's not for low airtime pilots. Now that's me signing off, Rob Chisholm at Free Flight. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comments and feedback on WordPress or email are welcome. Take care and fly safe.